interview is related to the National Water Strategy in Jordan. What do you know about the National Water Strategy in Jordan?
So the strategy has been here since 2016 and it's ending until 2025. The strategy includes a lot of focus on the water resources we have in the country, how the different projects and the different requirements are presented in terms of what needs to be done to improve the sector, to improve water allocation. The strategy also includes an energy efficiency policy, which has actually recently been updated in 2021. It also, among other, documents, it also includes the climate change resilient policy for the water sector, dated 2016.
Is there any plan for the development of more water treatment plants in the Jordan National Water Strategy?
Yes. Since the number of population is increasing, and as you know, the water demand is increasing, the water sector, the Ministry of Water and Irrigation is focusing on improving the infrastructure in the sector, whether it was water or wastewater systems, to be able to handle the increased, flows, the anticipated flows, the increased water demands. So there are plans to expand on and rehabilitate existing wastewater treatment plants, as well as improve the conditions of the water supply system.
How many wastewater treatment plants are active in Jordan, and what are their specifications?
There are a total of approximately 32 treatment plants in Jordan, 2 of which are located in refugee camps, and 4 treatment plants are considered natural treatment plants. The other remaining approximately 28 treatment plants or 29 treatment plants, the other remaining treatment plants are mainly extended aeration systems with activated sludge systems.
To what extent does Jordan water supply depend on the wastewater treatment plants?
Based on the 2020 figures as published by the Ministry of Water and Irrigation, approximately 15% of the water sources in the country is based from treated wastewater, 90% of which is used or is reused in many sectors.
Okay. What methods are used to dispose of the sewage waste after the treatment?
Sewage sludge is generated, as you know, from the treatment processes. Mainly in Jordan, the disposal of sewage sludge is being either stockpiled or landfilled in certain locations.
What kind of products is producing from the sludge in the Jordan?
Currently, sludge there are no products from sewage sludge at the moment. Mainly, as I said before, sewage sludge is disposed in landfill or stockpiled. So this is where the sustainable sludge management projects come in, where we are trying to look for alternative products to make use of the treated sewage sludge instead of disposing it and discarding it. So these products that we are trying to introduce to the market is dried sewage sludge up to a certain dryness or acceptable dryness. Another product is the pelleted sludge, so it's the mechanical, pelletizing of sewage sludge to make it into small pellets. And then the third product is called biochar, which is done by the pyrolysis treatment process.
And do you have any problem to introducing these kind of product to the market?
There are some challenges, given that the fact that there are no current regulations to process and to generate or to produce such products. So this is one aspect. We are also trying to find suitable measures that align with the national priorities and national, let's say, indicators. There is also no market in Jordan for these products. As I said, there were no products for sewage sludge. It's either disposed of or landfill. So this is these are the main challenges, let's say, for having products for sewage sludge. There is no baseline at the moment, but with several studies and lab experiments and on-the-ground experiments, we could be able to define what is required and how to control and monitor the proper and environmentally safe process of producing these sewage products.
Thank you. And for the last question, after the ending of the 2025, I mean the end of the time for the National Water Strategy, what's the next step for the government? What's the next plan?
The Ministry of Water and Irrigation actually is working on developing the national master plan for the water sector. So this should be published sometime soon, which would include a compilation and let's say an overview of what measures the ministry could take towards improving the water supply, the water distribution, the treatment of wastewater, and the reuse of all potential resources to actually combat or to actually address the water challenges we have in the country.
Thank you very much for spending time on our interview.